If you work with a team member who is creative, imaginative, and persistent, someone who always has a unique perspective to cut through the chaos and find as many possible solutions to a challenge, they may have the strategic talent. With the ability to see and think several moves ahead, they're always ready to anticipate and prepare contingencies. They can quickly assess possible options and will pick the most appropriate for the situation. Their focus on results happens backwards. They start where they need to be and then work backwards on how best to get there. They help a team see the big picture and not get stuck in the weeds, often a source of optimism for themselves and others. They believe there is always a way forward. Even when there are setbacks, they will inspire the team to see another way to get to the end result. Involve them in the planning. People with this talent love to be asked, if we did this, what would happen? Or we're thinking about this option, have we missed anything? They thrive when they can help others anticipate the impact of their actions. Limit the red tape. They will struggle to work in an environment where there's too much bureaucracy or levels of decision making. Keep them in a position where they can exploit opportunities. They need to be at the centre of the decision making process. Be sure to bring them in early. Don't spoon feed them. People with the strategic talent don't appreciate having all the answers handed to them. Give them the opportunity to arrive at their own conclusions by weighing the pros and cons. For them, the journey towards the decision making is as important as the result. Challenge them. They generally dislike repetitive or monotonous tasks and lack of challenge. Where possible, get them involved in projects where they are required to constantly crunch out new ideas and strategies. Where others see complexity, they will see patterns and alternative solutions. Celebrate their process. Celebrate their work by not just recognising the end result, but how their plan came together. Who did they inspire and involve? How did they help others to see the end goal? What obstacles or challenges did they avoid? Talking about the steps and patterns that led to success will make them feel validated. So, whilst they may be creative, flexible and decisive, keep an eye out for potential blind spots and the unproductive behaviours that might hinder their success. Because they sought alternatives quickly and move forward, at times their team may be unclear about how they arrived at a decision and may feel they are unstructured or unplanned. It can also cause others to feel left out from the decision-making process and that their opinions don't count. Also, because they tend to fly at 2,000 feet, which is an advantage, they can also miss important details in a project which are critical to the success of the outcome. Remind them to be conscious of keeping all their thinking in their head. Instead, they should bring the team on their journey and help them understand where they're coming from. Encourage them to show their working out as well as the answers. Winning the trust of their team is critical, as people tend to follow the guide more than the path. You could also suggest they intentionally plan time in each project where they focus on the granular detail to make sure they have all the facts and information they need to ensure success. Having a strategic talent on your team means you have someone who can think and see several moves ahead. Provide them with a challenging problem and they will sort through the clutter and find the best route forward for the team.